The actions of Donald Trump are definitely planned and used to create a dictatorship. Even though a big part of today's society in America thinks it's a good idea, it shows how ignorant social media may has become as they contribute to society as a major part. Although I've already compared and decided these ideas, I'm not going to talk about a new idea, which is the sadism embedded in authoritarianism. I've had my fair share of being a lower class citizen, and I've seen all parts of people attack the lower class when given the opportunity. No matter the race. I've seen people who belong in nursing homes end up in a disgusting mental hospital and lower class treatment centers, and they definitely didn't deserve to live in a place where there are actual other emo criminals and felons. The workers at these places didn't give a shit about them because their paycheck and laziness was more vital. I've also seen a lot of sociopathic CEOs from places that are supposed to help people in the bottom class of society. That's why dictatorship is such a shitty idea, as it separates each class of society harshly. Sometimes evil people can be created by capitalism, but the majority of CEOs are evil as they choose profit over people. But that doesn't mean they should be radically assassinated like Luigi Mangione did. Transgenders and gays in general receive too much shit just for simply existing. Trump is the closest thing we've had to a dictator, but the entire capitalistic government who has been secretly manipulating kids through social media, or even just media in general, turning them into sociopaths who just consume evil things. I don't know if it's the government who did it on purpose, however. I've seen black people call Hitler a good guy. There's no way they weren't subtly manipulated in doing so. Social media made actual good education, reality, and history irrelevant. Now I just follow whatever sounds nice. And seeing how it benefited the capitalist government, they probably had something to do with it. However, this only is an assumption. We believe whatever is eye-dropping, not true reality, which is why we're becoming so radical. We fear an instinct. It's scary that we have to deal with Trump for 3 more years when he's on the verge of getting us into a war. The Democrats will either fall down as the heroes or victims in history. Anyways, the healthcare and government made support homes are make me sick. They divide actual decent people with sociopathic criminals who lie, cheat, and steal. And the staff at these programs, have some amount of sadistic tendencies attached. The sadistic qualities in them are almost as bad as bigotry and transphobics, homophobics, and ableist people. It's very common nowadays, and it goes to show how sociopathic German in general society is. Despite Trump acting as a symbol of America, he really turned America's spirit and took away America's spirit and its true patrioticness of our ancestors from World War II. Trump's now turning America from the inside out. He's not ruining America from the inside out. And what I mean by he's ruining America's patrioticness is we used to be very nice to people who are outsiders. America was the country of freedom and the country it's basically a country who's the land of opportunity, the land of equality. That's basically what America was. And now it's gone. Now we don't follow the Constitution anymore. Now we just follow whatever Trump wants us to follow.